What is up? What is up, YouTube? I apologize, man. Dude, you know I'm in the Philippines, man, and they got mangoes. Look, y'all, look. You can't blame me, young. You cannot blame me. They got mangoes, man. You know, Philippines is known for, it's a tropical place, man. They got mangoes that's like, oh, dude, my favorite fruit in the world is mangoes, man. It used to be bananas, but mangoes take the cake. Real talk, mangoes. My bad, y'all. So this mango sitting right here. I'm gonna eat it later after this video. But check this out, man. Uncle Mike is in the video. I'm in the YouTube working on some. It ain't working out like I wanted to do. Some new stuff for the channel, and it has something to do with AI. I'm telling y'all, man, real talk, I done spent over $1,000 on this AI crap, and it ain't working right. But you gotta keep trying. You gotta keep trying. It's getting close, but it ain't no salt and pepper. But anyway, check this out, man. Hey, I just want to let y'all know what's going on with what I'm working on, man. I'm being distracted. I'm being distracted by my own channel. The truth about Ada, secret Jaguar Wright hides, the secrets of Jaguar Wright hides. We got some drama and problems going on with my own live stream while I'm out in the Philippines, y'all. Real talk, when I'm out in the Philippines, Stephanie, shout out to Stephanie, doing an excellent job. And Bonnie, I don't know what happened. I apologize. If I was there, maybe it wouldn't have happened like this. Ada, I don't know what happened. I apologize. Magie, hey baby. And Jaguar Wright, what's up? Jaguar and everybody, man. God dang, Uncle Mike leave for a second, and next thing you know, hell breaks loose. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. I'm hoping that this video brings some understanding to me while I'm over here eating my mangoes and sipping on my Red Horse, baby. I don't care, man. I'm on vacation. I'm trying to show the Red Horse signal. Red Horse time is Red Horse time. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy. Yeah,
because I have been my kids were taken away from me last year, and ever since they've been in the system, they've made it hard for me to get them back. I've been a whole year that I have not seen my kids. I haven't seen them or talked to them. They won't tell me anything about them. They won't let my family have them. My story to be shared and to bring awareness on what's going on, the system out here. I live in Pennsylvania. It's very corrupted out here, very corrupted. And they give you public defenders and they say they're going to help, and they don't. They really don't. I've been fighting. I'm going to continue to fight because they're my kids. But being a whole year without seeing them or talking to them, it does a lot of things to your mind, and it's just very hard. I've been trying to reach out to different people to get my story out there. All I'm asking for is to share my story and bring awareness, because they're doing it to a lot of people, and it's not right.
Who is doing that to you?
It's here they call it the CYS system. They did it also to a friend of mine. They took her daughter. They made up some excuse to take her daughter, and they gave her 60 days to go to classes and counseling. Told her that that's all she had to do to get her daughter back. She did everything under 60 days because she wanted to make sure that she gets her daughter back. And after they told her, oh, yeah, just finish that 60 days, you'll get your daughter back, they still winded up not giving her daughter back and sent her.
Why? I don't understand. I'm already not understand. Why is there a time limit? 60 days. Whatever it is you got to do. Dude, I'm just letting y'all know that these systems should be more for keeping a family together. These systems need to be more for keeping a family together. 60 days may not be enough for somebody to get their stuff together. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the one living in a whole different world.
Her daughter with her father, and even the little girl didn't want to go with her father because she barely knew him. And she told them, I barely know him. I barely have ever talked to my dad. Like, he doesn't look for me. I don't want to go with him. I want to go with my mom. They didn't care. And they still gave her to the dad, full custody. Like, who does that?
Can
Like,
you
it's
tell
not.
me, Jag is in the chat. I'm going to ask her to come in. Do you want to meet Jaguar?
Yeah.
Can you tell me your name? I'm going to put it there. What's your name?
My name is Ada Santiago. I have a Twitter account where I share every day. I post for people to share my story and to follow my journey, cuz like I don't think people understand like what is going on,
No, we don't.
and it's not right. They say that they're all about family reunification, and it's all a lie. Like they didn't want to give my kids to my mom or to my family members. I have 6 kids because supposedly they didn't want them separated. And they still ended up putting them in foster care, and they're separated.
Hello, Jag. Jag, Ada, Jag.
Hi,
Grand
Jack.
Rising, dear. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Been better.
I need to ask you a couple questions. Where in Pennsylvania are you?
In Harrisburg.
Okay. So I actually have people in that area, and I have people that were in the foster care system and all of that. You said it's been a year since your children were taken away from you?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me this. What was their reason for the removal?
They made up a whole lot of reasons. First they said that it was child neglect. Then they tried to say um that my kids were mentioning that their dad beats them. I'm like, their dad is dead. I was in an abusive relationship with their dad, but I was with him for 7 years.
Do you
But
know
he's
who it
dead now.
was?
Like he's
Do you know who it was that alerted them to you? Was it a family member, a neighbor, someone from the school?
really, they told me that they can't tell me that because it's confidential. But I
No,
think
no,
I
no.
know.
That's not true.
For real?
Actually, they have to tell you who reported you.
Oh, really?
They have to also verify that their report was warranted with a hospital record or someone witnessing physical abuse happen. Like they're not just allowed to do that. So my next
You got that right, boy. I can see now. See, Uncle Mike ain't got no kids, but I swear to goodness, that about to come to my house saying we about to take your kids. On what grounds? Nah, you ain't taking nothing without a fight, cuz. And I'm talking about I fight dirty. Bullets, chairs, fire. I would throw gas on your ass and throw a match out the window. Forget if you're my bad. I'm protecting the house. I'm protecting my house, man. Come on, people. Somebody. Nope. Child Protective Service came past, and since they came past, you start giving up. Man, we give up too easy, man. Because somebody got a badge and a gun. God tells you how to fight. What's on your heart? What's on your soul? You fight for.
they have to tell you
My
who
bad.
reported you.
Oh, really?
They have to also
Oh,
verify that their report was warranted with a hospital record or someone witnessing physical abuse happen. Like they're not just allowed to do that. So my next question is, who is your caseworker?
At first I had Penelope, I forget her last name, and then they switched her because they caught her lying on me, and the judge had her switched off, and they put Shania Jones.
And you said her name is Shania Jones. That's who your current caseworker is now?
Yeah.
And in 1 year, she has not set up any kind of visitation for you to see your children?
No, right when I was about to get my visitation, 2 months after they were taken, they pressed charges on me. I
For
never
what?
had a case in my life.
No, but for what? What were
Never.
the charges?
Supposedly doubt child endangerment.
Okay. What did you see the police report attached to the complaint?
Yeah, that she put 3 counts of child endangerment.
And who was the witness? Who was the officer that filed the report?
Well, she wasn't a witness. The officer who filed it was a detective. But
Okay, but
I
the detective
never.
had to have some kind of evidence in order to file the report. There would have had to have been a home visit or something. So
No,
so this is,
they never had came into my home except that they had took my kids out of school.
do you know where your children are? Do you know where they were placed? Are they in a group home? Are they in a foster home?
They're in different foster homes because my mom and some of my family had offered to take my kids, and they told them no
Did they
because
say why?
they didn't want them separated,
Yeah,
and they
but
still winded up separating them.
well, see, that's the thing. In the state of Pennsylvania, I can tell you right now, that's not how that worked. My mother, when her mother was unalived by her baby's daddy, all the children were there and were present. And I can tell you right now, all of the minors that were forced to go into the system, see, back then, they called it DIFUS in New Jersey and they called it DHS in Philadelphia. I
Yeah,
don't know what they're calling it right now, but
up
I
here
can
they
walk.
call it CYS.
Okay. See, because different counties, it's different things, but it's all
Yeah.
mandated through the same state system.
Mhm.
These are the things you need to do first. You need to get your hands on the police report from the detective
Okay.
that was able to get the takeaway order granted. Then you need to ask for the discovery of everything that they found to vet that. You also need to ask for a list of all witnesses against you.
Yeah.
And then once you
See,
have all of that, you
my
need
lawyer
to get
told me, he said this is weird because they supposedly had witnesses, but the so-called witnesses are the foster parents. I
You
never
might
had
need to
met them
write this
before.
down.
okay. I'm telling you right. Well, number one, there's a number. I'm not sure who your lawyer is, but it's kind of troubling that your lawyer hasn't walked all of these things down. So there is a number here, okay, for
Mm-hmm.
legal services. It's 800.
800.
You have something to write with?
Um, oh shoot, I had a pen.
I'm gonna put it in the chat, Jack. Tell me what it is.
Okay. 800 326 9177. That's 800 326 9177. Now, I suggest you reach out as soon as possible. But if I were you, I would come prepared and I would reach out with all of that information that I told you that you need to collect. Okay?
Okay.
Because, see, when you go to get pro bono law services, the more information you bring them, the
Mm-hmm.
more they'll be likely to help you in a fast manner because they see that you're working to help them get to that conclusion. When you show up and you tell them all of your problems and then tell them they have to go and get all of these things that you can show up with yourself, it kind of takes it and throws the case, on the, oh, that requires more work and more time. Cases that are easier to be presented, they work them a little more avidly and fluidly. You understand?
Yeah.
In other words, the more work you do, the less work they got to do, the more they willing to help you. Yeah. And by the way, that's with any situation.
So make sure you get the police report from the
Okay.
detective
Yeah.
that that made it possible for the takeaway order. Make sure you said the witnesses are the foster parents, but you didn't know the foster parents, so how could they have witnessed abuse?
That's
So
what
all
I'm.
of you understand, but you need to have that because if their names are on the police report, then there is definitely something rotten in Denmark. Now, get all of that and then make sure you have a copy of the order,
Okay.
the takeaway order,
Mm.
and make sure you take that to the attorney.
All right.
Okay, start there, but information is always best. And remember,
Mhm.
as emotional a situation as this is, there's nothing wrong with being genuinely emotional about something that is wrong towards you. But you have to make sure that you don't use the pain and let the pain tell the story. Let the facts tell the story, okay?
Yeah.
And whatever you were charged with,
Mhm.
I think you need to look into your charges as well.
Yeah. Even the judge, when because I had to turn myself in. Even the judge was like, "This is weird because you never had a case in your life." I said, "No." He was like, not even a parking ticket or a speeding ticket." I said,
Speeding ticket,
"No."
pocket ticket, nope.
I said, I've never got in trouble a day in my life." And
Well,
he just kept reading. He was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm going to grant you unsecured bail."
so basically they let you walk out on an I bond,
Yeah.
which is weird because if you were charged with child abuse and the children were forced to be taken out of the house, usually those women don't get I bonds. Usually those women get bail, like 15 to 50K.
Mm-hmm.
Something's off. But you need to ask these questions and cry about it when you get home. But when you deal with these people, just deal with the facts.
She is trying to. Oh my God, Jaguar is trying to say exactly what I'm thinking right now. And see, when you're doing YouTube, I can't say, Ada, what you gonna do? Take a whole day and cry, get this crying shit out the way. Cry about it, cry about it, cry about it. Now it's time to fight and get your kids back. You gotta put on that. You gotta put on that cape, baby. Gotta put on the cape. It's a time to cry, and it's a time to look reality in the eye and say, I'm not gonna stand for this, or you're gonna cry out for 3 or 4 weeks. That's what I keep telling the people. Either you're gonna cry that somebody did you wrong, cause they doing you wrong. You gonna cry about it for how long? A week, a day, 2 or 3 hours. So, okay, you know what? This is what street real gangsters do. Well, they got me that time. So what you gonna do? You gonna sit there and cry and say they got you and just fold your hand down, or you gonna stand up and make something happen? You can't do both. You can't. And they took my kids away. Okay, keep on crying, or you going straighten
Off.
up.
But you need to ask these questions
Check it out.
and cry about it when you get home. But when you deal with these people, just deal with the facts.
Yeah.
Just deal with the facts. I wish I could say that this isn't common, but it is. You know how many people
Yeah.
I talk to who are going through these things. And the truth is the people who are most affected by the law are the people that don't know it.
Yep.
See,
Word,
they can push
word.
through whatever they want to push through because there's nobody there to check them.
Mm-hmm.
But see, when you know the law, you ain't got to keep them in check. The law keeps them in check.
Yeah.
You can't expect people to do their jobs anymore. You have to make sure they have no choice but to do their jobs because these are what the rules are. And you got to live by the rules.
Yeah. It's like I say, like everybody keeps telling me, but don't give up. I'm like, no, I don't plan on giving up. You crazy? Like,
You don't plan on giving up. I just heard through the grapevine that you tried to kill yourself. What you make up your mind which one you gonna do? That's why I'm sitting here doing this reaction.
these are my kids. God chose me to bring
Yeah,
them
but
into
you got
this
to work
world.
smarter and not
Yes.
harder.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Because you can be working your ass off, but if you're working in the wrong direction, then what does that get you?
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
I promise you, these are the loneliest times because the people that you count on the most are going to be the people that will help you the least.
Oh, I know that.
So, what you have to do is rely on God and the sense that He gave you.
Yeah.
So, you got this information, you got that phone number. Get your facts, get your files, make sure you get copies of everything. And when you go to these places to get it, if you can get it offline, that's great. But if you have to go there physically, you go there physically. You
Mm-hmm.
get it and you don't leave until you leave with the information in your hand. Get your information
Yeah.
and then take it to that lawyer and then see where it goes from there. And we'll be here.
Thank you so much.
But this is not the time
Yes.
to be in despair. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
This is not the
Yeah.
time.
Forget what everybody else thinks. What do you think of you? Do you believe in yourself? Do you know you can get this done?
Oh, yeah.
Because you got these beautiful little people, right? And you
Yeah.
don't want to miss any more time. So you know what? Get it done. And
Yeah.
know you can do it. Cry when you get home, but handle your business when you in their face.
There it is. That's all I'm trying to say. See, Jaguar can sugarcoat this shit. I can't sugarcoat it. Cause I'm a warrior. Good God Almighty, you cry and hey, go on, get it all out. Cause we got work to do. You know, now she done. Oh, poor thing. I'm so sorry that she done committed suicide or she tried to commit suicide. And all this stuff, you know, my heart goes out to all that stuff, man. I'm too much of a wimp. First of all, I'm too nosy to see how this whole thing going, Uncle Mike's life going or end. There's been plenty of times I wanted to end it. You got to be a soldier. Don't let this world beat you. You beat it. Show the world you can beat it. Child Protective Service and all this other stuff. Look what Jaguar's going through. But won't nobody sue her. Isn't that strange? I don't understand this. Even her own son went on a daggone video against her. And they saying that's AI. I don't know. Here we go. But watch this. Watch this.
You can do it. Cry when you get home, but handle your business when you in their face.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you for trusting us, Ada. Thank you for taking that chance on us. I'm
Thank you.
sorry. I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry.
And Ada, if you need to go back through the show to get what Jaguar said, please do so. The number, the police report, the copy of the takeaway order, and I think there was one more thing. But make sure you get those things so that you can get your babies back, like Jack said.
You can
Yeah.
do it.
And
You
we
can
will
do
be
it.
there. You can always come up. I promise you.
Thank you.
It starts with you though, and it
Yeah.
ends with you. You got to believe in you because see the system is built to make you not believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
It's built to make you feel like you're not smart enough. You can't get enough help. You don't have enough money. Who's going to believe me? And they pound you with this stuff.
Yes, they do.
But see when
They'll
you
try
got you
anything.
but when you got what you got and you know what you know and you believe in yourself, that's when everything
That's the
comes together.
beginning. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's only the beginning.
Yes.
Always bet on you because
Yes.
God is.
I I keep praying to God, and I
Don't
just
stop.
hope I
Don't
just hope
stop. Don't
my
stop.
dad's spirit is guiding me, and
You ain't got to hope if you know. You ain't got to hope if you know. But know yourself.
oh yeah.
Every day, wake up and say a prayer for your children, say a prayer for yourself, and then just write it down on a piece of paper, a moment that you want to create with them in the future. Make that your mantra.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a picnic with them or what you're going to do for one of the birthdays coming up, the kind of cake you're going to get. Sometimes you have to plan for what you want and then what you want will show up.
Yeah, manifest on it.
Every week,
Mm,
pick a day
mm,
and make all of their favorite foods and eat them and think of
mm,
them and the joy
mm.
that it would bring them. Think of when you get to make it with them again. You
Yes.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
You got to live in the reality that you want. And I promise you, if you write it down and you put it up on your mirror, it will. It will happen.
Yes,
Live
it
for that every day. For me, I'm separated from my son Sam. And even though he's 22, going on 23 years old, he's still my baby. He's still my baby. And you know what I think about when I think of him? I don't think of where, he's not or this or that. You know what I think about? I think about when he comes home and I got his shrimp etouffee ready. You know?
yeah.
This time I might add a little more sage to the cornbread. You know what I mean? And I think to myself, what could I add to this to make this? When Sam comes home, I need to have, so I can have this ready. Or,
Mm-hmm.
we very big on lamb and veal. And if I come across the right cut, I'll just buy it and put it in the freezer. And if it's too long in the freezer, then I cook it and I cook it in honor of him and I eat it and I think to myself, oh, he would have loved this. I can't wait. We plan for what we want.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
rather than keeping your children away from you, keep them with you.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just eating a bowl of their favorite cereal, you got to keep what you love close to you
Yeah.
at all times because no matter where they are, you're their mother and they're your children. And that
Mm-hmm.
is a bond
Facts.
that cannot
Facts.
be broken by
Facts.
time or by space.
No.
So keep them close.
I
Because I
sure
know
will.
I'm sure they keep you close.
Yeah.
So think of them like they think of you.
Oh yeah.
Plan for that moment. Plan for that moment when they come back and everything was wonderful And just all of you sitting there playing, having a good time, eating a meal, watching your favorite movie, curling up with popcorn. Those are the things you think about. And I promise you, the more you think about those things, it will fuel you. You will be in this fight. You will not lose because you want that day. That's your day. And you're going to
Yes.
have it.
Yes. Amen. I know I will. I know I will.
Hey, I shall. I promise you, what you believe will happen as long as you don't stop believing in it.
And we're all here for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much.
I pray you have a powerful week.
Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you guys all.
Oh, may God endow you with everything awesome and love to you and your children.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ada.
Oh,
If you need us, come back anytime.
Anytime.
thanks. Really
Anytime.
appreciate it.
Anytime.
Don't
Come
forget,
back.
like if you need anything, any answer, I will find the. I research is my shit. So
How's your job situation? Do you need your resume updated or anything like that?
No, right now, it's hard for me to look for a job
yeah, that's
because then in factories they're not taken, and then I have received this letter that until my charges aren't dropped, I can't work in next to no schools, next to no daycares.
You're socially redlined because you have child charges and they're trying to treat you like you're on the registry before you're on it. It happens to a lot of women. I understand that. But you know what? You just really
Damn.
meditate on what it is that you need to do. I stopped looking for answers and I start believing for them. It's all gonna come. I wish I could make it sound more profound, but it really isn't. It's just really simple. You will have what you believe.
Yes, yes, I will.
You will.
Yeah.
There was a plaque in my yoga studio, and it means more and more to me every year, but it always said, whether you say you can or you can't, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
We choose.
I heard this before, and I believe
No
in this
matter
right
what,
here. If you say you can, if you think you can, or you think you can't, whatever you think, you're correct. Let's say it one more time. If you think you can't do a YouTube channel, right? Or you think you can, the thoughts that you hold in your mind and your soul and your heart, if you honestly hold that in your heart, you're right. If you think you're gonna fail at something, you're right. You can work at it for years and you're gonna always fail because that's what you hold in your heart. That's what you hold in your heart. God tells you what you're gonna do. If you're gonna fail, God has already told you you're gonna fail and you believe it, but you keep working at it so you can make sure God was right. You fail at it. So if you believe it, then it'll happen.
Choose. Always said, whether you say you can or you can't, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
We choose. No matter what, we choose. Choose
Yeah.
your choose your kids.
and your
Choose
case
that
is
great.
weird.
Yeah, it's very weird, and there's a lot of very weird. I wish I could say what she's saying is common. I wish I didn't have to go through everything that I went through to be able to come here and rattle these things off to this woman like I'm a paralegal. I wish I didn't know all that I know, but the reason why I do is because it happens to everyone. I'm Jaguar Wright and it happened to me. So imagine how many women like this young woman here that this happens to that don't have the reach, that don't have the voice. This is why we're here, Magie. This is why I do what I do. Because if it could
And
happen to me, how many people has it already happened to that we have not seen?
Facts.
and your case makes no sense, Ada. You have
No.
been failed. I am sorry that this happened to you.
I'm sorry that it happens to all women.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yo, what
But
the
thank you for
fuck?
being brave enough to share your story. Because there's a lot of women that are too embarrassed to do so. And
Oh yeah.
it's that shame that keeps it going.
Yep. That's why I said I don't care how people look at me. If people want to say, "Oh, she probably," I've gotten, you know how on my page on my Twitter, I constantly repeat the same thing. All I'm asking for, all I ask is just some awareness. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for nothing more. Just awareness and to share my story. That's it. And people has come at me, oh, there should be a reason behind why they took your kiss from you. Like they don't believe that this really happens.
My bad. I had to take a bathroom break.
There should be a reason behind why they took your kiss from you. Like they don't believe that this really happens.
Yeah.
People
Like
refuse to accept that the system is broken.
Oh, the system is broken, but the people don't have to be.
no.
Yes.
See, that's the point. The system is broken. That's why these things happen so often and so regularly because the system is broken. But see, the people, if the people refuse to be broken, if the people choose to unite, if the people say, okay, the gaps are here, the holes are here, we're going to deal with this, we're going to deal with that, then it doesn't matter what the system has going on. It matters what we're doing to make the system do its job.
Yeah. And and I said it. I said, you know what? I don't care what. There's always gonna be one or two in the crowd that's always gonna, talk negative. But I'm not gonna let that get to me. I'm not, because this has to be known. It has to be known, whether people like to accept it or not.
See, this is the thing. Who cares what they accept? It's what you accept.
Hmm.
There's going to be a lot of people that choose differently. That don't matter. What really matters is what you choose.
Yeah, that
And
is
that's
so
really
true.
all I got to say about that. I think you're going to be just fine. And
Thank
we're here.
Yeah. Your
thank you so
situation
much.
is so weird. We
Thank
gonna,
you.
like Jaguar said, it's all about forcing them to do their job. They already know it's weird.
Yeah, yeah. And now they're trying to, like, they won't answer my calls. I asked them for pictures of my kids. She won't send me them. So it's like, you know what? I'll just keep looking at my old pictures, and they know those time will come.
I just want to say something to you, Ada.
Mhm.
Do you have your children's social security numbers and whatnot?
Yeah, that I do have. I have their socials and their birth certificates.
Start calling every adoption agency in the Keystone, New York, and Delaware areas and make sure your children ain't already up for adoption.
Mm,
Facts. That's
I,
facts. Wow, that's
that
crazy.
was their goal, but I don't think they
Check
can
now.
yet
Check now.
because
Because even if there is an adoption in progress, as long as you check it within the first year, but
uh
leading up to or after, they'll have to turn all of that around and they'll have to fight you clean up for it.
oh,
Start
okay,
checking adoption agents. If they're not accepting your phone calls, start checking adoption agencies.
yeah, because they won't even answer for my mom.
Check,
They won't even ask for my mom.
check.
Yeah.
Because that's happened a bunch of times. They lose your paperwork in the system, you lose touch, and then the next thing you know, by the time you find out your children have already been adopted to another family, and the family is
Oh,
already asked for anonymity and whoopty whoopty woo, and then you got to go through all of this and go through all of that and go to a congressman. Check. Just check.
yeah.
Because a
Yes.
year is enough time to, cite abandonment and this, that, and the other, and them to start the process to go through with adoption. And as long as, the agency that removed the child verifies it all, boom, boom, boom. Like that's how it works.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, I'm definitely gonna check.
If people knew how many children were taken away from their families in working class or poor areas, and then quickie adoptions from the rich and the elite come through, you gotta check.
Yeah.
And we are here behind you, Ada.
Thank you so much.
Uncle Mike behind you too,
Thank
dear.
you.
I need to talk to
I
you,
really
Ada.
This will not be forgiven. We
I'm
will
gonna have to
continue
talk
to
to you,
talk about
Ada.
it.
thank you. Thank you. I'll be in touch with you guys and
Yeah,
keep y'all
thank you.
updated.
Thank you, Ada. And know that you always
But
have a platform here.
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys.
Yeah, keep us posted. I would love to know what's going on. I have a friend in CPS, and I was wondering, like, how we could find out if your kids are already up for adoption. If there's some way she can check on that. So, um,
Yeah. Okay.
Start calling adoption agencies, period.
Yeah.
Say, I'm the mother of a child. My children have been removed from my home. These are their ages. These are their social security numbers. Are my children up for adoption? It's just that simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Because if they are doing that, they have to tell you. Legally, they have to tell you, or you could sue them.
Yes. I promise you, you have platform here.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I'll keep in touch with you guys and I'll keep you guys updated.
And I'm glad Ada is being supported. I'm glad she came through to you. I'm glad she met Steph and Mike and
No, right now
you guys.
she's in a coma.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Because of a maybe troll in the house.
Wait a minute. Hold up. How did the hell did this switch? Hold up. Hold up. I missed something. Watch this.
Platform here.
Thank you guys so much. Thank
Okay,
you.
this is Ada
I'll
right
keep
here,
in touch
right?
with you guys and I'll keep you guys updated.
And
Okay.
I'm glad Ada is being supported. I'm glad she came through to you. I'm glad she met Steph and Mike and
No, right now
you guys.
she's in a coma.
What?
What?
How?
Because of a maybe troll in the house. She had a so what happened is that there is a someone called Bonnie who decided to call Ada a liar and a thief because for a reason that only belongs to Bonnie, she said that she gave a retainer of $5,000 to a lawyer that Ada never met. And then she started bullying Ada, started saying so much thing about Ada. Ada had an overdose and now she is in a coma. That's what trolls do. Yeah. Thing about Ada. Ada had an overdose and now she is in a coma. That's what trolls do. Yeah. She took Ada. Ada.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get to the. I am going to get to the bottom of this. This is ridiculous. Prayers for Ada. I saw Steph live yesterday. Here we go.
Had an overdose and now she is in a coma. That's what trolls do.
I didn't realize you going to address this. Plotter is somebody else that's in my lab and everything. I'm on vacation, so I'm trying to get to the bottom of all this. So y'all bear with Uncle Mike while he get through this.
Yeah. She took pills.
She took pills and her husband found her in the tub. I just did a reaction about the guy that passed away in the tub. Whitney Houston passed away in the tub, and Whitney Houston's daughter passed away in the tub. I don't even take that many baths, so I don't even want to take no bath. But I mean, it ain't funny. But at the same time, after all this, oh my God, here we go, man.
Pills and her husband found her in the tub. They sent picture of her to Steph that, of course, were not shown on the internet. But while she was coming into a community that wanted to help her, a troll got hold of her, decided to call her a liar, lie on her, say that she stole money. And now that's what happened to that poor woman who just wanted to be reunited with her kids.
You know what
That's what,
disgusts me?
yeah,
You know what really disgusts me?
yeah. Mhm.
This is why I do what I do.
Yeah.
Because not everybody is like me. I stand up. And like I said, if you can sit back and watch everything that they do to me, imagine how it affects the people that aren't Jaguar Wright, the people that don't have the visibility, the people that don't have the support. How many times do I have to say that? What are we doing about this troll?
They blocked her. That's about it that I know of.
We
I
need to find that. We need to find that troll.
Yeah, because like I said,
We need
now
to
I
find that troll.
understand. No, no, I understood already how trolls can be, but doing that to Ada so that now she is in that situation. Those people will destroy your life. Thank you so much, Steph. She's saying Ada husband text her this morning. No change, no changes as of yet. That's what trolls do to destroy you.
If you let the wrong one get into your head, and how many times have I said,
Yeah.
if y'all do to somebody what y'all do to me that's not as strong as me, they will break. And now, this is what we got?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what they
And
do.
we don't got 15,000 names on that petition yet? This is what we're going to do. We're going to rename this petition.
Mhm.
We're going to do this petition for Ada.
Yeah. She just wanted help. She
This is
keep
going to be Ada's petition. No, this is going to be Ada's petition.
yeah.
Um, it was just Dee that put it together, right?
Mhm.
I just she moved, so I haven't checked in on her yet. We need to change it. We need to change it. We need to amend it to include Ada's story
Mhm.
because Ada is the reason why we put this petition together in the first place. If you don't mind, I just want to Can I say a few words of encouragement?
Please do.
Dear God of all, we come to you as a family, as a community, believers in you. When Ada was led to this channel to speak, she came and she spoke to me. I've left her in very competent and capable hands. And in the midst of all of this goodness, the devil slipped in. And now she is in a state of unnatural rest. And God, we're just asking you to block and tackle so our prayers can make it to her. So she can feel every last one of us praying for her right now. And we're asking for your will to be done. I believe that this rest for her can be a time for her to garner her strength, come back, and keep fighting for her children and do it with help, real help. Thank you for bringing Ada to us, and thank you for bringing us to Ada. Send her family comfort and support and strength, and keep us in an everlasting prayer until she opens her eyes again and can talk. We're here for her, Lord, and we thank you for trusting us to support her through this tough time. In Yeshua's name, Asheo.
This was so, like I said, it just made me think of you, what they did to you. Like those people
I
have
know.
no limit. They will destroy people without even batting an eye. And like you said, Jack, she came to us for help.
I know.
And that's what a troll did. One troll without a channel. Imagine if you have to deal with 10, 12, 20 of them.
100.
Those trolls are no joke.
See, this is the thing. She was just getting her strength.
Yeah,
She was just finding her voice.
yeah.
I blame YouTube. Because if they handled all of these reports and things as they should, this wouldn't have happened. But see, this little troll sees how they let people gang stalk me. And that says it's okay.
And I'm going to say already, Murph did not co-sign Bonnie. That's a troll move. They tried to divide us and make us
Yeah.
believe that we are turning against one another.
And it's not true.
It's not true.
Hello?
Honey,
Yeah.
you remember Ada Santiago from the chat? The young woman from Pennsylvania, from Harrisburg?
The woman that CPS took her
You,
kid,
you, you
Odell.
you remember the ones that CPS took her kids? We were grabbing the resources for the legal
Yeah.
aid for her that day.
Oh, yeah.
She's in a coma.
Yeah, I was listening. I was just getting to that part. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's sad.
We need to we need to will I see you
Yeah,
soon?
whoever was the troll,
Will I see you soon?
Wow, that's crazy, man. This is crazy. It's funny because this whole story, this whole story has me flipping back and forth 3 or 4 times, man. And it's funny because I don't speak till I get to the bottom of it, and I feel sorry that Ada took all these pills and all this stuff. This is another person, RC 117. I'm so hurt for Ada right now. Let's do what we can do to help her. Yeah, Ada. I'm letting you know Uncle Mike got your back because I know Jaguar Wright got your back and Magie got your back. If Magie and Jaguar Wright is standing behind you, you know Uncle Mike is standing 100% behind you. Yeah. So I'm still learning on all this stuff, and you best believe when I get back to the United States, oh man, I'm going to chop some heads off. And I need to talk to you, Jaguar, Miss Jaguar. We need to make some changes. Here we go. Yeah, I'm finishing up. I'm just hitting back over the hill.
I understand.
Yeah, I gotta scan some documents and stuff. I gotta get some stuff together.
I understand.
But give me I should definitely within an hour. Find out who that troll was. That I
Yeah,
heard
we
y'all
need to
talking
get
about it.
we
And
need to track that down.
there needs to be some immediately there needs to be some charges put on whoever that is. We can jump on that ASAP. you helped the young lady. I do remember you talking to her, and just because they targeted her because of you.
No, see, no, I don't think it started until after she came to Sean's channel. I think once she made it to Sean's channel, she became a target.
Yep.
Yeah, regardless, that's just evidence.
Because I shouted her out. I shouted her out because she came through. And that's why I didn't want to say too much and do too much when I was over there because I wanted to,
Yeah.
it's sad that
I'm
we
sorry
have
about
to be
that.
careful. So careful about everything we say because, like, it's insane. Magie, let me talk to Odell. I'll be in the chat. I'll be around.
Yeah.
I
Hello,
came
Jag.
to hear the details
Hmm.
of
Um,
what happened because what I'm hearing in passing, I just want to be clear on a couple of things.
Yeah.
Understand this. Helping is great,
Hmm.
but as volatile as YouTube is, we have to take certain things into consideration.
Hmm.
When people come to the front and ask us for help, it has to be our job at all time that we protect them because of me.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought she was on the up and up. Don't mean to interrupt because Bonnie was like, I was telling her how I was looking for a job in HR, and she hooked me up with her husband through the Workforce Commission. So I
So
Hmm.
thought I
so
could trust
Bonnie
her.
is based out of Texas.
Yeah, she's in Austin,
Okay.
Hmm.
and she sent
I
me
want
an
to be
email.
I want to be clear on this. Lady Letitia, I need you
Hmm.
to send me everything.
I'll send you the emails
Everything.
that she
Send
sent
it to
me
Magie,
stating that,
whatever the case may be.
yeah,
It needs to go into the chat
Hmm.
because see what just
I'm
happened
sure.
was is that Bonnie trolled her way in like all of the trolls do, pretending to be a help, gaining your
Yes.
loyalty, gaining your trust, trying to make. Tell me something. How many times did Bonnie cam up?
I've never seen her.
I
How
don't
about
think she's
Steph?
ever,
I just,
I've never seen
I
her either.
see this,
Steph?
this is troll,
Hmm.
101. Let's make this a course.
Yeah. And I
Hmm.
believe in the beginning, what we were trying to do was help Ada. And I thought the people
What
in
is
the, of
something that I
course, like you
always
said, there's
say?
trolls.
The worst mistake that any adult can make, especially in this technology age, is to believe that everyone thinks the way that you do,
Exactly.
that everyone feels the way that you do. You know, a lot of people like to say a lot of things about
Right.
me. Oh, Jag is paranoid. Oh, Jag is crazy. She's making it up. None of this is real. And now we have a very real person that came to us for help who's
Hmm.
in a coma.
That is sad.
I'm
That's
not
what her
saying that
husband said, right,
anybody,
Chad? Yeah.
I'm not saying that anybody on this panel is responsible, but what we do have to be responsible for is what we do not safeguard against. We all can
Yeah,
see
my job was to
how
give her the phone
fragile.
number, and I gave her the
I
phone
hear
number.
that. I hear that, and Bonnie used you to do that.
Yeah.
Bonnie used
Yeah,
you.
because and I trusted her. I figured she was trying to do something for me.
You
I
used to
said,
think
"Well, why
highly
wouldn't
of
you do?"
AT2 too.
No, I never thought highly of him, Jag.
You
That's
thought
not true at
highly enough.
all.
You thought highly
I
enough of
said
I
him
I
to
liked
grace his
his
I
page.
did.
content.
I did. I even liked
Let me
doing
say
so I
this.
really had
Listen
a
to
bad
me. We
I
record.
liked his
all liked one
content.
of these.
I liked
We
it,
all we all like these weirdos at one point in time
and
or
I can't
another. There was
say that I don't hate him either.
You notice Steph haven't said a word yet. She waiting. She just waiting. Steph is cool as I don't know what. If you got a problem with Steph, oh my God, you got a problem with Uncle Mike, and that is not a good combination. That's all I gotta say, man. We when we bought we, and it's funny because I I know a lot of people that I'm cool with that got problem with Steph, and we like, you know what? This is. Can you imagine? It's billions of people in this world, man. My bad, y'all. To take a Uncle Mike moment, because you got a problem with one of my people, and I'm down with you. Me and my people sit and talk, and we sit and talk, and we sit and talk, and we iron out what's going on. To okay, if we're gonna have a falling out over this bullshit, is that gonna help the cause? What is the cause? Help people. They want to help the children. I'm trying to help people, man. If we have a falling out, is this gonna help people or is this gonna hurt people? It's gonna hurt people. So me and you we need to be on the same accord. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And all this crap will go away. If you didn't get that, then I'm sorry.
Of him, Jag. That's not true at all.
You thought highly
I
enough.
said I liked his content.
I did. I even liked
Let me say this.
really bad.
Listen to me. We
I liked his
all like
content.
one of these.
I liked it.
We all like these weirdos at one point in time.
And I can't say that I don't hate him either.
Well, listen to me. This isn't about
I don't
love
dislike
and hate.
AP2.
How could you?
Right, but I'm just saying I don't dislike him either.
I hear what you're saying, but you're not listening to what I'm telling you.
I am listening to you, but I'm going to make it very clear that
you can
my intent and I thought Bonnie's intent.
I hear what you're saying.
Right, but let me just say this, because you have something to say and so do I.
Yeah, but
what I'm trying to say is that I did that in good faith, that Bonnie was going to do something, and I didn't know if it was a lawyer or not a lawyer.
No one's saying
you don't think it's your fault. Lady Latisha. It's not your fault.
I'm not, but it would be nice to explain my part, though. It would be.
Ladies, from a defensive place.
Excuse me, Jag. I gotta go because I have lunch. But Magie has my number, Jag. If you want to reach out, we can discuss this. There are other details that I spoke to her husband.
I need all the details because right now this woman is laying in a hospital bed, and this is all going to be blamed on me.
Magie, please give Jag my details so that
why would it be blamed on you?
And I guys have a great rest of your day.
I love you.
I'm just curious.
But if you can't see the lineup, if
anything, they would blame me. I'm the one that gave her the phone number.
No, honey. That's not how this works. You are working in the wrong universe.
Yeah, this is not the thing.
Who's working in the wrong universe?
You are. If you do not see how they are going to line this up to me, it is because you are willfully ignoring what has been happening.
I really don't know how to even put that. That they would automatically blame you for doing something that you didn't do.
You know
but
what?
That's them.
Latisha, please. Okay, so all I can say about that situation is that I understand that Lady Latisha is feeling like, is it going to be blame on me? What's going on? I felt so much emotion.
No, I don't feel like it.
They're not going to blame it on her. They're going to blame it on me.
I know they are. That's why
I don't care if they blame it on me.
But they are not, Lady Latisha. I just wanted to help you with that.
Magie, how do you know that, though?
Because the point of
because I'm apologizing before I even say what I'm gonna say, because you're too small. They're gonna blame it on Jaguar Wright because she's bigger. She's a bigger target. They're gonna blame this whole thing on me. I'm trying to figure out if they're gonna try to blame this thing on me. And I'm on vacation. So good. Jaguar, you take the blame. And Letitia, you take the blame. And Stephanie, who is on lunch break, she can't take the blame. What's wrong with y'all? Come on, man. They gonna blame it on somebody. They gonna blame it on somebody. Ain't gonna blame it on me. But they gonna blame it on somebody. Hell, They're gonna blame. Jaguar Wright is the biggest person. Let her speak and learn. Let her speak and you learn. That's it. Fuck, man. Woosah. Woosah. Here we go, y'all. Let's keep going.
Everything is always to attack Jag. They are gonna say
Well, that's not my fault.
No, that's not your fault.
That's not whose fault is that though?
I don't understand
Is
why
it their
you're
fault
speaking
that
of a
they're
place
always
from
attacking
fault.
her?
That's the troll's fault. Oh,
Can
Lady
I
Letitia.
say something?
Yes,
You know
Can I
what?
say
I
something?
wish you wouldn't.
It's not
I
my
wish
fault
you
that
would
all
just
of them
for a
trolls
second.
like to go off on Jag and
I
talk about
need
her
you to
and
stop.
blame her.
Why do you think it's your
I don't
fault,
understand why they
Letitia?
do that.
Nobody's
That's
blaming
their business.
you.
That's their
I
fault. But the
understand,
reality is,
but why do you feel that someone is trying to blame you for something,
how
or
did this
that you have any
I'm
control
not.
of? But what's going on? Why
To
do you
them.
feel frustrated?
No, I'm frustrated because I'm upset about the way Bonnie has been treated, number one. But the
That's it.
accusations as if, this was done and we didn't vet the Bonnie or whatever, there's always going to be people out there to try to help people that are trolls and get in the way and do stupid stuff. I never thought that she would do something as stupid as this. The other thing is, as far as you being blamed for this, Jag, that's their problem. That's a whole community that's blaming you for a whole bunch of BS.
Hello,
But I
Jack.
can't stop that. Nobody can stop that.
Yeah, you just get rid of the other me.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I understand, Lady Letitia. The
I need to
betrayal is
speak.
deep.
I need to speak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really do need to speak. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like it when people get so wrapped up in their own emotions that they can't see the bigger picture. This isn't about you, Letitia.
Is it about you though?
This isn't about
Yes,
you.
it is.
Yes,
You
Yes,
just
it
made it about
is.
you. You just said they were going to start blaming
No,
you. You made it
I
about
don't.
you.
See,
to chill.
see,
Lady
this is
Letitia,
see,
you need to
get
chill
started.
right
Listen,
now.
can I say something? Can I say something, Magie? Because see, at this point in time, me and Letitia need to have a real conversation.
We can do that.
You keep sitting here and making this about fault and blame. I'm not talking
Well,
about
aren't we
fault
trying to figure
and
out?
blame. Once again, I'm still speaking.
Lady Letitia, wait.
And you are really
Okay.
starting to be rude. And I don't like that side of you.
Okay, go ahead, Jag. I'm listening.
The reason why you keep missing the point is because you're looking through the wrong eyes.
And what eyes is that?
You're worried about fault and blame. How
No,
can
I'm
you
not.
even be
I'm not.
thinking?
I
Yes,
don't
you are,
feel
because that's
like.
all you have addressed. Now, understand this.
But
This young woman came forward to speak about her situation with me.
well,
Then
all
she
of
came
us.
to, sweetheart.
Letitia, you give yourself and myself too much importance.
I'm sorry,
Excuse
sweetheart.
me.
No, because in this YouTube game, you and me are no one.
And what does that mean, Magie?
And the YouTube game. Well, I'm sorry, and the
Facts.
music
See, I
industry.
see what you're
Facts.
saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
that's what I.
so how do we fix the
Let me give you.
problem?
Let me give
I'm
you the
about fixing the
thumbnail.
problem. That's
Number
me.
one.
I'm
Number one.
about finding out
You
what the
can't.
situation is and
You can't
fixing the
fix a
problem.
problem until you acknowledge the details of what went wrong.
Okay, and I've done that.
No, you haven't,
No,
because we don't know
Oh,
everything
there's
that
something
happened.
else?
we don't know
You know what?
everything yet.
We
Like,
don't know everything yet. I tell you what I do know.
Okay, so I don't know that this woman just started to extort Bonnie for $5,000 with no
no,
Okay, number
receipts
one.
and
we
nothing.
don't.
First of all, people keep killing me about this $5,000. I'm sorry, y'all. I know it's a good battle going on, and I'm sorry, Bonnie, but did Bonnie say, Ada, I'm gonna give you $5,000. I'm gonna cut you a check. I'm gonna wire you the money. I'm gonna cash app you the money. I'm gonna PayPal you this $5,000 so you can get a lawyer. Is that what went down? Because All of a sudden, I thought Bonnie said, look, I'm going to set up this meeting for you to talk to this lawyer. Okay. This is Bonnie. This is Ada. Okay. Now, can you make this date? Yeah, I can make this date to talk to this lawyer. Yeah, I'm going to talk to this lawyer. You got to be at his office at such time. Yeah, I'm going to be there at such time. This is what I'm thinking that went down. Okay. Now, you going to make it? Cool. No problem. I got the date and everything. I'm going to the lawyer's office. And then all of a sudden, oops, Ada didn't make it. And now Bonnie is pissed off because I done set up this daggone meeting for you to talk to this lawyer who was going to help you get your kids back, right? But Ada got cold feet and she didn't make it. This what happened. Then all of a sudden, Bonnie is making up I don't know if it's the truth or not, but it cost Bonnie $5,000 to get this daggone lawyer that Ada did not make the meeting, the lawyer meeting. So now all of a sudden, Bonnie is saying that her $5,000 retainer, the retainer for the lawyer is $5,000 to retain this lawyer. She can't get her money back. But then she turned around and said, because I heard this today and yesterday, that she did get the $5,000 retainer fee back. So my whole thing is this. All these people met in my chat room while I'm on vacation. And Stephanie, they was chatting with Stephanie or something. So Stephanie been giving me the 411, which I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear all this mess, this stupid stuff. Bonnie, how dare you spend $5,000 to retain a lawyer to help somebody? And this is your lawyer, this is your people. And all of a sudden the person don't show up. So you don't have $5,000 because the person that you don't even know didn't show up? That is not a smart business move. Nope. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing Uncle Mike is saying. Don't get me wrong. I mean, hey, I don't have $5 to give somebody, not $5,000 to retain a lawyer. I'm not gonna give you $5,000. I don't know you. I'm sorry that you can't get your kids. But $5,000 for a retainer fee make this drama type of story sounds great. So Bonnie, if you put $5,000 down on somebody you don't even fucking know to retain a lawyer and you can't, black can't get your money back. If that's the case, then you the stupid person. Now, why this girl is sitting here taking pills and committing suicide over that ain't gonna help you get your kids back. That's, if anything, that's gonna hurt you getting your kids back. That's facts. I'm talking facts, people. People get mad when Uncle Mike is over here just tell the truth of the facts. How in the hell you gonna get your kids back and you over here acting like an unfit mother? Commit suicide. I don't understand that part. And then you got Miss, I don't even know, Latoya, Letitia, or LaQuisha. Shit. What's your name?
We don't know anything. Yet.
Magie got the right point. Jaguar got the right point. This is all gonna fall back on Jaguar. What is it? AT2, TA2, whatever the fuck your name is, little boy. Drama queen. He's a drama queen too. Piss me off. I gotta come over here and sit here and talk about all this bullshit. It's too much of it. Pissing me off over here. I went on your channel just to hear what Bonnie had to say. Stupidity, man. Too much stupidness. $5,000 for a goddamn retainer. Let me finish this. Let me finish.
Anybody extorted anybody.
I'm saying that.
Yeah,
I'm saying that
How
because
about you not?
I'm saying that because Bonnie.
How about you not? How about you not say that at all? How about the fact?
Okay, so Bonnie didn't pay $5,000.
Have you seen Bonnie in person?
No.
Have you ever met Bonnie in person?
No, I have not.
Have you ever met her husband who was?
But there's a
trying to
lot of
help you
people
in
that I
person?
haven't met.
Have you ever met her husband who she said was trying to help you get a job in person?
No,
Have you
I
ever
didn't
seen
need
these
to.
people? Have you ever seen these people cammed up?
No, I didn't need to.
Do you realize that cyber criminals are involved in all of this, and this is how they
So
operate?
how do you
do get that
you
part.
protect yourself if you
You
know
want to
that
know
people
what?
are?
You want to know what, sweetheart? I'm about to tell you, like I tell some of my other family members, if you don't want to learn how this world works, if you don't want to understand the rules, then you should log off. I'm telling you that now. You should log off, ma'am. You are sitting here worried about who shot John, and there is a woman who came to us for help who's in a coma, and you want to skip to the end? Like, how many times does it need to be proven that you're troll bait before you're willing to accept that you are?
Like, I don't know what's going on with Lady Letitia. I think
I know what's going on with Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia is worried about the fact that she is the connector to a troll.
Jaguar Wright, you are right. I'm glad that's your last name. That's all I gotta say. I'm done. Jaguar Wright. You got trolls that are wrong. You got people who are wrong. You got dude, you know what? I was like, and it is funny because I could ask Jaguar Wright and be like, okay, between Stephanie, Jaguar Wright, and Magie, LaTanya, the dopest nerd. I'm trying to get these names together, y'all, and I apologize. Y'all know Sean Otwood, yeah. Ronnie Bow, I'm gonna throw him in the hat too. Too Strong, shout out to Too Strong. Coy, yeah. So we human. We all human. That don't mean I'll put it to you like this. The people that I just named, it's more like a 90. I call it a 90%. 90% always right. We human, so that's the 10% that we human. We make mistakes. Only thing I do know is there's no way in hell I can make 3 times as much money I'm making now, and I'm not gonna put $5,000 on a stranger for a lawyer to be a retaining fee. I can't see myself doing that for a stranger that I met in the chat room that need help with her kids. I'm gonna pay $5,000 for a restraining fee, a retainer fee for a lawyer, and if I'm putting $5,000 down, if this stranger doesn't show up, do I get my money back? And she says she got her money back. Oh, no, I got my money back, but now I'm being blamed and all. Oh my God, y'all got too much bullshit with y'all, man. I swear to God, I don't know who got the most bullshit. Yeah, if you wipe away a little bit of this bullshit, all of y'all, just wipe off. Try to. Do I have bullshit? Yeah, I got bullshit too. What part is bullshit? If you just try to figure out what the fuck part of you got this bullshit, maybe this whole world would be a better place. Because I can't believe that girl just, she took her cam off. Yeah, I'm pissed off over this mess, man. All this stuff started off of my channel. It started from my channel, and I don't like that. Shout out to everybody who was real, and shout out to all these actors. Because what Mike Cross is about to do is take all these actors and put them in their place. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.